Clarksburg Tower Formation, Foxtrot 1553 Zulu, wind 150 at 7, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000 feet, temperature 27, 2.17, altimeter 3028, runway 21, visual approach in use. Cessna Airman, Clarksburg DME out of service, runway 21, Patsy out of service, tower light out of service, 2.8 miles south, 1522 MSL, 199er ATL, tower light out of service, 5.8 miles east southeast, 1962 MSL, 402 AGL, hazardous.
Okay, let's go ahead and taxi. We'll go up here and do our run up. Check our brakes on the way out. Check our brakes up here. Yeah, brakes appear good. Yeah, brakes are good. All right, so sorry it's been a minute since we've posted a video on this channel. I haven't got to fly for a while. We're gonna make a quick trip down to Clarksburg, work on a few landings. Let's call Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima, taxiing from the north hangars to runway 23 Fairmont. Work on a few landings down there. All right, let's stop here and do our run up. Let's check our flight controls. Free and correct. That side's up, that side's down. Elevator up. That side's up, that side's down. Elevator's down. Feels good. We got right rudder. Left, right. Rudder is good. It looks good. Okay, instruments are correct. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. Let's do a mag check here. Go full rich for this to start. We'll get it up to 1700 RPM. Then we'll lean for best performance. So there's 1700. There's 17, here's left. It's good, back to both. Right is good, back to both. We have suction, engine, instruments all in the green. Carb heat is in, there's the drop. Throttle back to idle. Still running. Carb heat in, back to 1,000. No pitot heat. Flaps are set for takeoff. The next call we're going to make is the Clarksburg Tower on 126.70. Transponders 1200. Altitude. Doors, windows closed. Locked. Closed and locked. Seats are secure. Seatbelts are fastened. We are ready to go. Make our call and get out there. Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima is taking runway 23 for a departure to the south, Fairmont. All right, start looking at approach end. It looks clear. Departure end also looks clear. Start kicking it around. All right, straighten up the nose. All right, let's go full power. Make them full power. Engine's in the green. Right rudder. Airspeed's alive, 40. There's 50. There's 60. All right. Climbing out around 80.
Cross-favor traffic, Bonanza 36 Lima Lima, entering the 45, 3 miles, with left downwind 08, cross-favor.
I made a bad decision. I'm seeing now that I'm not going to correct it just yet. Until I have some more altitude.
Cross-favor traffic, Bonanza 6 Lima Lima on the left downwind for 08. Cross-favor.
It is bumpy. Fairmont traffic, Sky 3852 Lima, climbing through 2,000 feet off of 23. We're making a slight left-hand turn out to the south, direct Clarksburg, Fairmont. All right. Let's give Clarksburg a call. We are 7 miles north. Clarksburg Tower, Skyhawk 3852 Lima, 7 north, inbound for the option.
Skyhawk 3852 Lima, Clarksburg Tower, ident.
Ident 52 Lima.
Skyhawk 52 Lima, ident observed, runway 21, clear to land.
Cleared to land, runway 21, 3852 Lima. All right, let's level off here at 2,500. Let's bring the power back a little. When we get up here within gliding distance of Clarksburg, I will tell you my mistake is that I left fuel tanks on left only, but I want to make sure that nothing weird is going to happen. In the meantime, we'll do a real quick descent checklist, which is going to be mixture adjust, power as desired, carb heat as required. We'll bring it back to like 2,300 or so.
Cessna 52 Lima, altimeter 3026, wind 190 at 8.
3026, 3852 Lima. Did he say 190 at 8? So that's going to be slightly from the left. All right, let's go ahead and we'll crack carb heat here. Start our descent. Pull the power back about 2100 or so. Car beats in. We go ahead and do the fuel selector on both. First notch of flaps coming in here in just a second. There's 10 degrees of flaps. Slowing down, we're at 95. We're gonna have a little bit of left hand, get down here, a little bit of right foot. So far looking good. Let's go ahead and bring in the next notch. There's 20 degrees. A little bit of power. Field is assured, 30 degrees flaps. Ooh. Power's out. Nice. Keep it right here. Get down, Chris. Come on. Not my best landing. Okay, car peak going in. Flaps coming up.
November 5 to Lima, stay parking.
We'd like to just taxi back on Alpha if we could go out again. 5 to Lima.
November 5 to Lima, Roger. November 5 to Lima. Turn right, next taxiway. Taxi runway 21 via Alpha, this frequency.
All right, right here on Echo, and we'll stay with you via Alpha back to 21, 3852 Lima. Thanks. Skyhawk 3852 Lima holding short runway 21 for closed traffic.
Skyhawk 52 Lima, wind 200 at 6. Runway 21 clear for takeoff, make left close traffic.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, we'll make left close traffic, 3852 Lima. All right, trim set for takeoff, fuel selectors on both, flaps are up, mixture is set, light is on as required. We have a slight left crosswind, just very, very slight, mainly straight down the runway. Once we get centered up here, we'll apply full power, nice and easy to power. Apply some right rudder as the power comes in. Check the engine in the green, airspeed's alive. There is 60. Just let it come off. Don't yank it off the runway. There she goes. Climb out of roughly between 80 and 85. Engine's in the green. All right, once we get up to about 1900 or so. Wow. We'll start our left turn. I remember now why I like early morning flying so much better. This is a little bumpy for my liking. All right, there's 2000. Let's start our left-hand turn, and we're going to leave this one a little bit shallow of parallel because of the wind. So, the climb coming. Wow, there was gigantic thermal activity. All right, so we should be leveling off here at pattern altitude. Pull the power out just a little. And there's pattern altitude. All right. Go ahead and start our...
Premier 99 Mike November. Clarksburg ground, clear to Juliet, Quebec Foxtrot Airport via as filed. Upon departure, our runway heading climb maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 121.15, squawk 1022.
All right, 2,200, here's our downwind leg.
Premier 9 November, read back.
Descent checklist. Mixture, adjust power as desired, carb heat as required.
Cessna 52 Lima, runway 21, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 21, 52 Lima. All right. Not creep in at all. Climbing just a skosh. Once we get up here, beam the numbers, we will bring carb heat in, reduce throttle, bring in our first notch its flaps, and start our descent. All right, here we are. Beam the numbers, so carb heat's coming in. Power's coming back to about 1800-ish. First notch of flaps is coming in. Lead off a little airspeed and then start your descent. Perfect. Nice 400 feet per minute, 95 miles per hour. Looking pretty good. Once we have the touchdown point 45 degrees off our left shoulder, we'll begin our downwind turn, and I think that's going to be, our base turn, and that's going to be right about now. Ooh, high. A little windy. This turn will be just a little bit more than parallel because of the wind that's going to try to blow us away from the runway, right? So we're going to go like right about here, keep the descent coming. Next notch of flaps, we're at 20 now, a little more than. Pull the power back just a little. We're still a little fast and a little high. We're really high. We're going to go ahead and pull a little bit more power. little bit more power. And we're gonna start our final. We may go missed on this one, just depends on what happens here. Oh yeah, we're gonna probably end up missed, which is fine. We can always go around, remember? You're Tyler in my head. You can always go around. Let's go, actually, you know, we're actually okay. Flaps 30. Actually not terribly upset with this approach, to be completely honest. Speed is actually really good. A little fast, so we pitch for that here. Pretty fast, in fact, but we'll pitch for that. All right, power's coming out. Power's all the way out. Get over on center line. We got lots of airspeed here. Lots of airspeed. All right, not great. Carb heat in, flaps coming up. We're gonna full stop. Tower 5 to Lima, we're gonna exit again if that's okay on Echo and taxi back. We want to take care of a couple things.
Cessna 5 to Lima. Turn right, taxiway Echo. Taxi runway 21 via Echo Alpha. This frequency.
All right, exit on Echo and back to 21 via Echo Alpha with you, 3852 Lima. That was a little bit of a porpoise landing, and another one of those cases where I probably should have went around, truthfully. Primarily because of speed. Secondarily because, well, I was not on center line, but it was, the porpoise it wasn't bad. It was just a couple little hops there. By that time we had bled off enough airspeed where it was not a factor, but had we been much faster than that, that could have been a factor that we would have had to have tried to salvage that.
Central aircraft information compass now current. Local altimeter is 3025.
Clarksburg Tower, Sky 385 Lima, we're short of 2-1, ready for close traffic.
5 Lima, Clarksburg Tower, altimeter 3025, wind 190 at 3, runway 21. Clear for takeoff, make right close traffic.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, 3025 on the altimeter. We'll make right traffic this time, 385 to Lima.
Hey, Tower Skies 5047, visual 21.
All right, trim
Skyway 5047, Clarksburg Tower, runway 21, clear to land. Traffic, Skyhawk departing runway 21 for right close traffic.
Right 21, clear to land, Skies 5047.
Windows closed and locked. Full power. Carb heat's in. Flaps are up. Trim is set for takeoff. Airspeed is alive. There's 50 knots. Here comes 60 knots. Here comes rotation. Just let it go. How she wants to fly. Engines in the green. Tower 385 Lima, we'd like to go ahead and just make a downwind departure to the north if we could.
5 to Lima, roger. Traffic CRJ on a 5-mile final for runway 21.
All right, we'll look for the traffic. 352 Lima. That'll be cool. See a CRJ come in, right? 5-mile final. We'll get way out over here outside of his way. And we're at 2,500 feet, so let's go ahead and just pull the power back to a cruise setting of like 2,300-ish. We'll stay over here parallel to the runway. Okay, quick cruise checklist after our climb. 2,700 trim as needed and lean the mixture, which we're already close enough. We'll keep our eyes open for that CRJ, which we also should see on PDSB, but I don't. Engine looks good, everything looks good. We're headed to Fairmont. There's the regional jet right there. And we have the traffic, 5 to Lima.
Cessna 5 to Lima, roger.
And 5 to Lima, clear the Delta.
Cessna 5 to Lima, roger, good day.
Good day. Fairmont traffic, Skylark 3852 Lima is 5s to the south, 2,500. We're going to be entering a left downwind for runway 23, Fairmont. Man, it is intense. Field in sight. Carb heat is on. Mixture's on both. Fuel selector's on both. Mixture is set appropriately. We're beginning our descent. We got to get down to pattern altitude here. And Fairmont traffic, Skylark 3852 Lima entering a left downwind runway 23, Fairmont. All right, pattern altitude. A little under, actually. Let's get back up to it. To the right just a little bit. We'll get ready to configure right up here. All right, let's go ahead and configure. Carb heat is in. Power comes out to about 1800. 1 notch of flaps. Start the descent. All those things. Good. Okay. And Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima, turning left base, runway 23 Fairmont. All right, we're way fast, way fast. And Fairmont traffic, Skyhawk 3852 Lima is turning final, runway 23 Fairmont. Okay, we're on final. Go ahead and bring in flaps 30.
Bus driver traffic, that's your 6712 Alpha, is 7 miles to the southeast, inbound for a full stop on 26 bus driver.
Oh, little side load. Little side loaded. Car beats in, flaps coming up. Dang it. Why'd I have to go and do that? That's frustrating. Oh well, you know, I gotta get just some more reps is what it's gonna boil down to. Thanks for watching though. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you picked something up out of it. I know I had a good time flying, and I guess we'll see you on the next episode.